Alright, so this is video number 2. I posted my first video about this lens, the DVD drive, or whatever you want to call it, the game drive, on this rail system was getting stuck in the back, and I WD-40'd and cleaned everything, WD-40'd these rails, and it was still giving me a problem when it was all the way back here. Now what I did is I took some of this it's like double-sided tape, but it's thick. I don't know if you can see how thick it is. Yeah, you got an idea. It's a little thick. And, I mean, you don't need double-sided tape. That's not the idea, but this is all I had that was thick, like the thickness that I wanted. So I took a little tiny piece, about this big. It took me a few tries to get it, but I can pick it up. It's all nasty. It's too big. Not that one. This one right here on my thumb. About that big. It's about that thick, and what I did is I took the side that had this film on it, this little peel stuff, and I super glued it. I super glued with the Gorilla, whatever, super glue, something really strong that's not gonna give out, like, you know, I don't know, use whatever glue you want, but I used Gorilla Glue, and I just taped this flap on a little piece like that to the actual tape, so it didn't peel off, because you only need one side sticky. So super glue the flap so it doesn't peel off, and give that about, I don't know, 2 minutes to dry. And like I said, all you need is a little tiny piece about that big. So after I did that, I took on the other side, which is the sticky side, which would be this underside. Oh, hang on. So the actual tape itself. So this. You want it's sticky already, but it's not sticky enough. So take some super glue on that little piece on the sticky side, and very, very, very carefully, I used tweezers. I put it, let me see if I can point to it. Right now it's all the way back. Put it right, oh God, it's so blurry. Here, I don't know if you can see that. Right there, there's a little bit of green in there, right there. I'm going to move it forward and show you. So you can kind of see it right there. Right there. A little green. I super glued it to the metal, which is where the that plastic piece I was showing you guys before in my other video, this piece right here goes back and it runs into that sticky thing that I just put now, and the lens doesn't, now it's always under the disc. So I'll show you how it works. It worked fine. I've done it a few times to make sure that it wasn't you know, a false solution. So I push it all the way back. You can see it's touching that piece right there. Sorry, it's so blurry again. So I put my disc on, and now you can see, you can't see the lens really. So I put the magnet on, and now when I start it, the only thing that's happened is that it reads it as a DVD the first time, which I can live with as long as my Xbox is working. So now you can see it's moving. You know, the disc, see, it's moving in there. So it's reading something, which is, you know, I'm fine with not spending another $100 for Microsoft to, you know, have them fix this when I could do it for free. So now on the screen, oh, well, okay, this time it went right to Black Ops. But the only problem that I can tell you that I've had when I've done this, I did it about 10 times to make sure it worked, is that you put a game in, and on the screen it'll say play DVD. If that happens, just simply eject and close the tray, and it'll, because by that point, as you can see, the rail is under the DVD. I don't know if you can see the dot, the laser right there. So you can see that it's under there. So if I just eject this and put it back in, it's already where it's supposed to be to read the game. The idea is that it's not getting stuck in this back area, which is the problem that I was having specifically. I don't know if there's an underlying problem somewhere in the gears or something, but I'm okay with not dropping $100 right now just to see how long this lasts. But as you can see, I'll do it again just so you guys believe me. I'll turn it off. Now I'll do it one more time. Maybe that DVD issue will pop up. Turn off the console. Now I'm going to push that rail back to get it where it was causing me problems without touching the lens. Alright, so now it's back. You can see it's touching that piece that I inserted. Again, don't do this if you have a warranty, because if you do, you're avoiding your warranty with Microsoft. Mine was already expired, that's why I did this. So you know, don't come crying if you void your warranty after you do this. Alright, so it's back. Can't see the lens, which is what I wanted. So we'll turn it on. We'll see what happens. Alright, there it goes. And we'll see. Hopefully it goes right to the game, but if it goes to the DVD, I'm okay with that. Alright. Alright, I went to Black Ops. So alright, as you can see, I've resolved my problem, maybe permanently, maybe temporarily. Didn't cost me $100. I had everything I needed. I had this in my house. I had the super glue. I used, I just cleaned everything again with Q-tip, some isopropyl alcohol on the lens gently. Like I said, I WD-40 those rails, and I used just simple tweezers to very carefully insert that little tiny piece on that metal bumper. So I hope this helps other people, so you don't have to spend $100 or bring it somewhere to get fixed. There's a whole bunch of videos on YouTube already about how to open up the Xbox. It's really not that bad, but as soon as you open it, you void your warranty. I just want to stress that. Yeah, so if you have any questions, let me know. I hope this helps, and this is my first time doing a YouTube video, so yeah. Take care, everybody. Bye.